they flog. The girl go tire. They go tire for flogging. They go flog. They go tire. And they say they stop. I tell they say I stop.
I'm people we thank you now. We don't come again for our show every day Tori.
We don't come again, oh, with another ogbonge Tori wey go sit your belle. Mama, Papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down, oh. As it dey hot, oh, now so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava, every day getting old wahala. Every day Tori, come and see. Every day Tori, oh, come and see. Mama, Papa, come and see, oh. Come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see. Hey. Come and see.
Every day Tori, we dey make sense.
My people, we welcome you to our show today, Everyday Tori, and today na the first day of the week and the last day of the month of February. Gradually, the year don dey go small. Before you know it now, we go enter ba month. We look for money to take celebrate Christmas. We thank God. We thank God for life. We thank God for the little way we don achieve. Since January till now, and we welcome now, and we know say na they enjoy us, and na because of na we dey here. Because without you, if we no dey there, we no go dey here. Because we dey see your response, we dey see una hand. That's why we are always we dey always dey here. Today, for the show, we get one better Tori wey we bring for una. But before we go into the Tori, I deal with my regular host, regular co-host here, Winifred, dey here with me.
And people now I don't know. We thank God say today, that be the last day for the month of February, and we thank God, Papa God say He bring us this far. And for today, we bring better Tori for now. More than not want to, we thank you now as Kunle talk say now they follow us. If not follow us, more than the chook mouth, more than not just the watch us. You know say now two-way program like now we dey do so into now. Now we get for mind.
Christy too, no carry last.
People like greet to now. I want to say, what I want to we need to don't talk about. See as all of us fine. People wearing Christmas.
Now you tell me today, sir. Now you tell me today, sir. For me, I don't even look more before I come up for house.
All of this one at the time, I say we like una. That's why we want look good for una. Una well done. Welcome to the first working day of the week.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Christy. And today, the one way we bring, they say Africans generally say we like or we dey too religious. Everything we must pray. Somebody talked something last week, and I agree with him. I agree with the person. The person talks say, before we go into our topic for the day, I just want to bring in this one. The person talks say, why must it that we must pray over everything? For example, now, this morning as I dey enter town, I dey pray, God, give me fuel, make I get fuel. Somebody go house, God, I pray, let there be light to make NEPA no take light to. Another person go pray, I pray, let there be water. Why be say we must pray over everything?
You know, this thing where you go so you watch it. I just see something where you talk so now. So me, I see one. I just hold myself that is I don't go laugh because if I like I agree. You say for oyinbo country, they go name their children Stone, they go name their children George, Bush. All this and now they prosper, they go prosper. You say but Nigerians favor success.
And then the bush barrow.
Is there nothing like that? Now they go see they pray pass say may God give them favor. And it's only just
I know the good luck they will
get good luck.
My people,
it make me laugh not be small.
My people do.
True. See George Bush now.
He's not president. Now, my people, the one we bring today, now we call now we dey ask. Now question we dey ask, say why they say some women they respect religious leaders, pass their husband or wife. Oh, sorry, pass their husband. Sorry. Some women respect religious leaders pass more than their
husband.
More than their husband. Now the question we will ask today be that wetin cause this one, my people?
Hey, this month, this Tori will bring come so we really come to shake table for this our obodo Naija. Now wetin just come the rain. No, it first dey rain before because I know say my mama house that time, my mama still carry one plant like that wey dey keep make all these pastors for our church dey stay when they come because they always dey transfer them, but e no pass like that. Do you understand? But you go see say today wetin just dey happen. Me, I know say true women get sorry heart for that kind thing, and then they serve and they go church pass. You know now, most men they go. In fact, early in the morning self, they still dey bed. Why the woman go dey prepare
to go church? Prepare
the children to go church. The man still dey sleep. He even dey think self say whether he
go.
At times, I go talk say go. I even get somebody for church wey talk say because they come early morning when they come after morning. We come dey ask am say why not they come again? Say that first time wey your husband is sleep, he come quickly ready come church. No, na the man carry am come church o. So when you reach out, the man say, "Na you marry me, abi na me marry you?" He go say, "No, babe, you still dey sleep." Stop am there. So if I dey sleep, so na him give you the right behind my back make you go that church. Na me go tell you when we go take. I'm telling you.
Na the man go determine when they will go church. Whether they go or
he say na say Tony come say, "Abeg, sorry, no vex. I go dey wait for you, babe. May you wait for first. May you decide when we want go." You know wetin I want to say? True. Naturally, women get that soft heart first to serve God. You know, they go even to say the Bible say now all these Mary Magdalene, Mary, all those Marys where you see. Now even first see when Jesus because the woman they early in the morning they go spray perfume for the good. Nevertheless, Kunle Christy, the rate where our women they carry the matter for head, it pass be careful. So if pastor, you will see say some pastors, as if they talk, say some pastors will call themselves, not be God call them. Go even tell themselves, say, make them do this or make them really lead their husband, make them not even cook for their husband. These women, they're ready to do them, and then they do one. They're ready and then they do one. Tori, every time when you open Tori, you will see one thing or the other. So many cases like that. So the woman will come, they cry, say, "Na the man." We even see case like that for Benin, Edo State. Like the man. Even the better man or even they work for oil company it's not for the 1 month I be travel and the pastor come dey sleep with them. So they come get belle for the pastor. It not even reach there. If you get belle, not be by force. You go pack your things now. Come on for the man house. In with pastor, they still connect. They kill the husband.
Hi.
They arrest them now.
They don't even plan so they give the pikin to the man.
I'm telling you, because they know say the man no, you don't take. He even pass 1 month, so the man not sleep with him now. So go there obviously where you carry your belly. So the matter don't bad, be careful. All these pastors where they call themselves where God not call you, they can't exploit this situation. Can't they cause their mayama things for our society today? Now wetin just dey happen the pastor go dey control the women, he go dey control their pikin. We even dey see some cases where the so-called man of God, he go dey sleep with my mama, go dey sleep with pikin. The situation don take terrible, and we don't even see situation sef. He go carry the woman money. Now wetin we did that? Me, I not just can't understand why women can't place value. The husband wey suppose, and when we marry, they will tell you say, even when pastor go dey preach say, now the man, your husband, that be your head. You know, say if your husband even tell you say, make you not even go to church, say you not go to church. But women no one know. Women no one know. The situation don't pass. Be careful. You don't pass with careful. This one is something where, in fact, where federal government through NOA supposed to the shoot man, they advise, or maybe even Christian body you go they talk, maybe even they preach about themselves because the matter don't. It really don't pass. Be careful. You don't pass, be careful though, because me I don't see any reason. Even the so-called other pastors where they not the ones where they swear oath say they don't go touch woman. Now wait till still be that. You will see say they will go the priest house and so they and so priest go they take them one by one though, because the women
you did there.
Now so the matter because now they will carry all this food stuff. They want go give am.
I love my pastor.
I love my pastor. I love my priest too. I love my reverend. But now wetin just dey happen? I know just me. I don't even know. Maybe say then they talk say maybe nature abhors vacuum as we dey talk. Maybe their husbands they play that role very well. Say if vacuum dey nature natural on its own will create something. Now me I call the thing. May I let na sit up first.
Kume dey ask me say wetin I dey laugh. E get wetin Winifred talk wey make me laugh. Say maybe some religious bodies like CAN and so NOA go take up this issue. They do campaign, they enlighten women. Say make they dey respect their husbands, pastor. Say if you drag cow go river, but if you force am make it drink water.
Yes.
And so and horse abi. So for me, this matter na real wetin dey happen. And Itai rapper as if you go always talk say we are gbada, we are control. The truth be say women dey very easy to manipulate. Na one thing.
I agree.
You understand? Na one fact with that. They very easy to manipulate. And then secondly again, say ordinarily we dey see men of God, whether you be pastor, Christian or you be imam or traditional whatever, we dey see them as wetin oracle. We dey see them as spiritual authority. People wey God dey talk through.
Yes.
So as far as God dey speak through this person, and say we dey very religious as we start. So e dey make us when we see pastor, even if you sit down, you no go know when you don get up.
You don't get up for studio.
Not true. No,
you don't do example. Okay.
Woman go sit down for house, your husband go call. You no go even greet, welcome. And the man go even ask her how you dey, you go just form busy. But immediately she see pastor, you go kneel down.
With
Even though we
legs.
just finish
With
to
the two
insult
legs.
her husband, you go you just go even lie down for ground, the great pastor. You understand? So that's why I said they're very easy to manipulate. And secondly, these pastors they tell these women waiting they want hear. You get them back? Some of these women, their husbands know they pamper them. Their husbands they ridicule them. The pastors they respect them. Mama. But
you discover say apart from that one, these women they go still they use their money. They buy gift for this pastor. I hope you know. When you
don't manipulate me. Tell me what I want here. The Lord says, even when God no talk, you give prophecy of wisdom. You understand? You talk what I want here. You go maybe I go run, go buy you. The Lord says you should hand over your salary to me. I go run, go give you.
Some their husband, they never cook better food for their husband.
Some go even cook, scrape the whole pot.
Go give pastor.
You go buy fruit. Apple when her husband never talk to. You go chatter am.
You know what?
You even go roadside, go buy the oil man they sell. You go next catch and carry. When we say that one, if you say say yes na apple. Now then you go shatter, come give a pastor. This thing when we dey talk so, it don scatter so many marriages.
True.
This thing when we dey talk so, not only pastors, even children. That's why you go see pikin go say, pastor go tell pikin say mama na wish. Mama wey carry you for 9 months. Even make sure say she even hold them prayer akara. Sit down for son, take send you go school. Tomorrow now you go turn your back. Because of wetin pastor talk. When you don't, some we even say go kill your mother. We get instances.
And apart from that one too, say all these pastors too, they take they sleep with children, mama children, these women children. Say if he carry the pikin go meet pastor go pray, pastor go say he go need deliverance. Which day go? I read that kind of Tori now. Pastor go say he go need deliverance. Because of trust. The woman true tell him daughter I have go they meet pastor for church. And 2 days ago I read them.
You don't talk about daughter. How about the woman herself when pastor go tell her say you go I give you assignment, you go do tarry night here. And then the pastor will go there. Go tell her like that. Pull your pants. Because she dey respect man of God.
You need fruit of the womb. And so pastor
go tell you say pull your pants.
Evil spirit for
and they tell you then say I think the thing take their sense.
You see this thing.
I don't wonder say as they just the worship pastor. If we're not there bad, just like Christy talk, say because then they see them as God's representative for earth. But the one where it just whether then they hypnotize them. Me, I don't even know. You will see, say, pastor, this kind of thing where they talk now. You need prayers. Pastor, they pray for you. Pastor, they use hand, they
touch your breast.
Pastor, they tell you, say, make you lie down, make you remove your cloth. And now ordinary eye.
The pastor they beat demon from your bum, they beat demon from your chest.
And you go they say amen.
All these things we not talk now. Me, I go talk, say, I disagree.
How you get
That's why they laugh. As when they talk, I go talk, say, I disagree.
Okay, how you get
Okay, maybe I say, I agree, I disagree. Let me not go to the disagreement. Let me not go to the agreement. Let me go to the disagreement. Now, why I talk, say, I disagree, be say, you are just all these things when they talk, you are just the look at the bad side or the bad example. Hold on. We are just the look at the bad example of pastors. It gets some pastors where me I don't hear say they even they warn women. Before I go into this my contribution, make we go on a short break. We will come back. Maybe we'll go drink water. We'll come back. But don't forget, you will join us through our Facebook page, through our YouTube channel, and all our social media around you. When they come back, just stay with us.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Everyday Tori, we dey make sense.
My people, we welcome you back to our show, Everyday Tori. And we still dey discuss or we still dey ask why women respect their religious leaders past their husbands. Now the topic we bring come today. As I talk before we go for break, I say I disagree with some of the things we will not talk. Why I talk say I disagree, be say I know some pastors or I hear about some pastors who be say then they even warn women in their church, say treat your husband well, respect your husband. If your husband pursue you, come up for house, I no go marry you as second wife. So it gets some pastors who be say they tell these women the truth. It just be say sometimes.
We not talk say the pastors.
Make we before you go rest.
But the one when we talk say this one where you call they make Tori paper, they make Tori television, they make Tori radio.
Winifred, read this comment.
Angel Fortune. Thank God.
Thank you, Angel.
Angel, you always they shoot your mouth for our Tori. We thank you.
You get two sweet names. Angel, come carry 14 again.
He says so fortunate that some women place huge premium on their pastors than their husbands. Most of the women in this category do this due to psychophancy and over-sabiness tendency.
I agree.
Angel Fortune, you don't come
I agree. I agree.
He said others do this because more read and finish because probably they are under a spell.
You want to go a spell?
Hypnotized spiritually. So many marriages have been ruined due to this preferential respect given to these so-called pastors. Is appalling. The Bible is clear on this. Ephesians 5, verse 22 to 24, King James Version. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord.
Thank you
so much, Angel.
It just capture them. It just capture them. And even
you know, say these pastors, when we say you say you disagree, or anyway, put and say 50-50.
It's not 50-50.
Now one thing I said, no be 50-50. You know why?
So all these pastors where we they talk, all these ones where they call themselves these so-called pastors, you think say for pulpit they don't they preach what they talk. Then they go talk themselves respect.
Some of them. It's not just preaching. No be just preaching. Some practicalize it. Then they put them to practice. Wait now. If I tell you now, I'm a pastor now, you give me I tell you say what you do to me, do more to your husband. I dey practicalize am now. Wetin I dey teach you?
You get pastor wey be say this woman go buy.
They know they say they don't they talk like that.
No, some of them no. No. Some of them no dey talk like that. No be all of them. No be all of them.
Make I tell you something. Now these pastors, na them suppose dey tell these women say, submit yourself, be submissive
to your husband.
Husbands, love your
Wife.
your wife. Na them be God's oracle. Na them be God's mouthpiece. So if now I come meet you with problem, you can't tell me say before you. I know a pastor will say, if you come to see him, you know carry gift, go. Say you know if you please, you know if you prophesy.
You no carry gift
because you no carry gift.
Now you have that here you do. Now you don't see the year places where they say you go pay money before you come see them.
You go come see a woman.
I never go that place.
Go even go collect clothes.
You don't need to come here. I don't go. I dey read them.
You go collect clothes.
Everywhere
very expensive clothes. Come that you. Yes, the husband they wear rats. You understand? When the husband go even say you they every time you go dey demand money, what you want carry do?
But you know things say that one na faith then the exercise.
Na faith.
So
then
they exercise their faith.
Story where we even bring come say this man he dey do cleaner job for obodo US. He can send 5 million naira as he dey struggle.
I see this.
Send to the wife make it take start their breeding project.
Okay.
Now the wife come tell am say he sow am as seed. Now the man say no this one with all the sufferness wey dey for obodo they do cleaning job. He go still manage save money 5 million naira. You don't pay 10% you carry the whole thing. So now the something wey come generate.
I see that thing. That thing no lead. You no supposed lead to divorce.
The man take am. Why some people say
of course take am too harsh.
Because the pastor no go ask the woman say how you take get the money.
I watch one Nigerian movie that time. The woman carry the only car wey the family get go dash the pastor. So the husband carry cane for sure and go the pastor.
You know say this matter why e con dey pronounce like that we say these pastors I would say talk am na dem call themselves and at the end of the day nothing we never get anything to take checkmate these pastors because every day we dey read all these people, all these yamayama, the ones who call themselves now, then they cause this issue.
You know, we checkmate because they're in Nigerian constitution, there is freedom of religion.
Every day you still see this kind of story.
Freedom of worship. Sorry.
Or even Benin, the matter even they court. I hear of the woman a widow. He get 2 daughters. They go this particular church. Now so, like joke like the man don't plan that the woman don't hand over her property. Luckily the husband. Now the other one, they sleep with the mother, they sleep with the other one. Now the other one will be the senior for the daughter. Now in sense, won't come to. Now he can't even carry the case go court. As we they talk, so the case they court. The mother we don't change everything may give pastor. And the pastor the mother say, now ordinary because the matter don't already. In fact, we say it pass be careful, don't pass be careful. And no matter where we see they hear every day. As we they talk and not all these women don't they hear? They don't they hear. You
don't believe in seed sowing.
No, we say you know go so.
You don't believe in seed sowing.
Your husband with family property be your own. Yeah, instances there where we say family go don't plan for 3 years they no travel. They can't agree say okay they go travel by so time. Husband don't spend money buy ticket do everything. Wife go come go. You know tell pastor. You know go fasting. She no go for prayers all along. Now maybe 2 days to their trip, we go come back and say she no go travel again. They no go because pastor say make them no travel.
Yes,
you understand those kind of things. No be say
this kind of thing
is not supposed to.
Now you won't go there. No matter what, now you they because of this kind of boldness where support where pastor they do support in quote. Then go make some women they talk back for their husband.
Yes, no
they disrespect their husband because they get one pastor. Where they give her sweet words.
Pastor husband go come up with idea. Wife go say
pastor. But wait, all these things when they talk.
We don't say make they disrespect men.
Wait, they come. No, even that what they talk. The thing where they talk, they say all these things when they talk now about say some women they respect their pastor. Does it mean say women we know pastors we know they tell these women the truth? No,
they did. We know
obviously, what it means is these pastors then they flatter the women, then they support them. They support them against their husbands. Because of what they gain. Then they make an if not person where they tell the truth. You know if they sleep with the woman now. You know, if they collect, where you know say at least the husband, maybe the husband not dey okay. You will just want to dey collect money. No, you go tell on the truth now. The Bible always talk say love your neighbor as you love yourself. You first love yourself first now before you go even extend that to another person. True. Then this matter now, the matter wey go really touch light. If the so-called men of God, that is how they put the so-called, because somebody true wey God call, wey know the word of God very well, you go know say the Bible say what God has joined together, let no man. He wey be pastor, he not supposed to put asunder. Now he pastor na supposed to dey cement marriage wey dey go asunder. Call the man, call the woman, settle them. Not be the pastor wey so-called pastor wey call themselves today. Now they go even want make the woman they instigate put quarrel between husband and wife. You understand? For in own selfish gain. You don't see say maybe the woman get a hand property. If you not even get it, maybe the iron, he wants sleep with her. He wants sleep with him pikin. Now the matter every day. Person no go fit open paper where you no go see that kind of read. Person no go fit open radio where you no go hear that kind of read. Person no go fit put on television no where you no go see that kind of read. Now the Tori go the cocoa now we just can't day they happen for this country. Let me talk say it gets time make whether Kano or federal government through end make them shook mouth because this pastor, if they make us we wait so we dey carry Bible say we be Christian. If they make us the shame.
You know say
Because they say person way they craze in shame not dey body. Now person way be in relation her or friend. Now the shame dey.
You ask one question, say, is it that pastors when they tell these women the truth, no, they do. Because when you ask that question, you know, say I smile. You get one time what would they do fundraising for church building. So they will tell you, say, let's say some of our churches na assessment. As far as you be working class, they will tell you how much you go pay, how much your wife go pay. Now so they even want to know whether una go eat for house. So this woman can't go carry her husband need to attend our church, but she can't go carry their land documents. Come, you know this kind of pastor before they go they teach on giving and the benefit of giving. Then the man can't carry, the woman carry the documents can't give.
The land document.
The land document can't give. You know say my own because I guess pastor where they invite my own pastor. Say make they comot that when he come back on here the donation wey go give he come see some documents na to one woman give then one young boy wey him papa die na him be the eldest that boy go dey around 18 years. You know the preaching move and they go carry land documents too. So my pastor come say make they remove those two documents invite them back. Go tell this small boy say God don see your heart wey you take give. The heart wey you take give God don see you don reward you. Take back this document. The boy going say no, say pastor won't frustrate and make him die in blessing. They say no. They have to convince him. I see no recollect, they keep the document. He say make them not put them for waiting the process where they get. So they keep them separate. Because in today young, if you don't read something, and now the decision when you give, if you call later, you know. Exactly. Now I will talk of one now. Then the woman. He can't say no. He called them and say, your husband know about this thing. He said no. He said no. Your husband no. How you are. And they collect. So some good pastors. Because I said, no be say your husband now policeman if you know say they collect better money. If he retire tomorrow, if you want relocate to na state of origin, yes, na fit sell am. For now, na the only asset wey una get be this. So if you want trade the destiny of your children, or say you God don't see that heart where you take it. Take them back. So some few pastors.
What thing you they talk? Yes, I see pastors. Some few pastors. One pastor where they listen to one time like that too. I just they listen the way they preach, get diction. Now the pastor when they talk say, waiting with they talk. So all this marriage, divorce now like that. They say, in for woman. Pastor, he will talk say one pastor die like that when you be friend. He say he pain now because he just they talk about and say he pain now. He say the pastor if you see him now so he be like this. He say but he get wife. His wife dey slim. His wife na medical doctor. So his wife no fit advise am make put am in where. Meanwhile, bless the wife too na pastor. He say so. He said that is why he no dey allow any so-called popular women pastor they gonna preach for his church. He said because all this one wey they preach on hey treat your husband well. You know their house exactly. You know they your house to practice am. So which time you can't get to practice am when you go from place to place, they preach.
No, that one I don't agree with that one. That one the woman go now you go just prioritize. you go get time wey you know say all these people they get family time o. They get time wey be say dem dey bond with their family. No, that's why I say some of them. In fact, most of them get time wey dem dey bond with their family.
Most of them, fine, but few others. No, they do.
Most of them, few of them like that.
Anyway,
you understand? So when you take practicalize them, because the truth of the matter is that people know they say the truth. If person they tell themselves the truth, me I'm not sure say this yamayama we will get today we go they get them because a situation whereby woman will just they carry the way so say if you even see past yourself now, yes I not making money down no, but you go just believe wetin oyinbo dey talk hook line and sinker. So anything where any person they talk to them, you know why you here just they enter. So as the pastor even when they show interest in now so hatred gone there for husband. Yes. And the woman where get chicken, you know women get chicken brain. You know if you talk say now the same Bible where this pastor represent, I tell us say man and woman shall be joined together. Make me just in brain they tell and say error. Now lie. Now waiting the man go the pastor go they tell and now he go they leak.
Not true. You know say I told you say most of these women, one of the reasons why I give I think that because these pastors they tell them what they want here. Whether it's good or whether it's bad, now what they want here. Because why you go meet pastor? You don't dey in marriage for 10 years. Don't go meet pastor. Pastor one day say, "Kai, this person where you marry so no be the person where God keep for you." Say this marriage, God be no ordainer. You don't dey in this marriage for 10 years. Okay, if pastor still say this marriage no be you be the best couple where this couple no be the two, no be perfect match as God wants am. Why you no go pray say for the fact say they don't dey
don't marry
God correct and you know you go come they tell you say you go come the person so wetin be the say
and na that marriage dey since for the past 10 years
pastor go come tell you say the only solution is that you have to leave that marriage. Why pastor no go pray correct the wrong wey suppose dey
our time don go and we no go fit even talk about the other Tori wey we get, but before we go I just want make una since una don castigate women like this, una fellow women like this, make una just give una last word.
Yes,
just okay, advise them. The last word, advise them. Those wey be say they worship their pastor, advise them.
Women fellow women as a fellow women. No, and like if now they hear us now, not so no respect na pastor, but now no say that na husband na pastor, and the husband na head. Now you're na husband now supposed respect pass anything. You know say if your husband will tell you say I know I see your left for that church again, you go must opinion. Yes, the only thing be say you go they pray to God, make Papa God make you change the mind. Now so because that will even talk and say respect, honor your husband. Your husband now your Lord now.
Yes, just as Abraham when Sarah they call him my Lord. And I just won't portray that one. With your last word,
say women we love una well. That's why we bring this topic. We don't make una marriages they scatter because you know they speak our heart say every time you open paper you go yes say and when you don't go interview them you can't see now because of wetin pastor talk, wetin prophet talk. In those days we know our parents will be say they go want go church, their husband will say if you go they go stop to go, but they will come go they meet people where that husband they respect behind say abeg come talk to am. But for that period when they talk to am so you don't withdraw as he tell you na so it's supposed to be. We know say make you no respect men of God because even Bible say if you believe the word of God you go prosper. But if you believe the prophet you shall be established. Fine, but it no mean say you go use the pan scatter the pan go better don't use less scatter the thing wey God don give you. What God has joined together, let no man, not even your pastor, to put across.
My people, I thank you now. Just as they go talk, they say the women have spoken. The women have spoken, or the women have spark. So we're nothing more for me to talk. Now here we go end the show today. Tomorrow now another day. Make you join us the same time for another very interesting topic where we go bring come your way. But for now, we go say na bye bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.